Hey guys, Brady here, and I just saw Suburbicon. So Suburbicon stars Matt Damon. Actually, no, that's a lie. It doesn't star Matt Damon. Matt Damon's in it, but it actually follows this little boy named Nicholas, who is his son. And Matt Damon, not really the main focal point of this movie. It's his son. I mean, in the first 10 minutes of the movie, we see Matt Damon twice, and then there's 5 or 6 scenes dedicated to his son. So yeah, this movie follows his son. Pretty much, the son is pretty much the entire. It's Matt Damon. No, it's the son, Matt Damon, Jessica Chastain, and Oscar Isaac, and whoever the other fucking people are. But this movie was disappointing. The trailer looked really good. I loved how in the trailer the music stops and it shows him eating a sandwich. But spoiler alert, he dies from eating that sandwich because his what's it called? His sister-in-law, you see this in the trailer, she's rolling up like these pills, these white pills, and I guess she was trying to poison her son. His son. Spoiler alert. And his son, she was gonna give it to his son. She also pours some of the powder into the milk, try to kill her son, or not her son, her nephew, I guess. And yeah, and it winds up killing Matt Damon. So no matter how funny it was in the trailer, there's actually kind of a sad scene in the movie because he dies from eating that sandwich, and drinking the milk. But yeah, the son is not really that interesting. He gets forced to play with this kid that lives across the street. He's a different race. They become friends. The kid, what's his name? Myers? No, that's his last name. Andy, I think his name was Andy. Yeah, it was Andy. Andy gives him a snake that he found out in his yard. Hey, keep the snake, and he keeps the snake as a pet. Nick keeps the snake as a pet, and yeah, we see Matt Damon pop in and out of frames as if he was the main character. But like I said, he's not the main focal point of the movie. It's the kid, and that alone was kind of just disappointing. And this movie was labeled as a comedy, like a black comedy, and it's not that good of a black. If you want a good black comedy, Wolf of Wall Street, The Cable Guy, stuff like that are great dark comedies. This movie is all over the place. The plot was not comprehensible. It was very hard to follow. There was like a lot of different plot points within the movie. And it's like, oh, okay, they're going to focus on. Oh, wait, no, they're focusing on that. Oh, wait, there's this. Wait, what are they doing with that point? What are they doing with it? It's just all over the place. I liked The Monuments Men, which was also directed by George Clooney. George Clooney directed this movie. I liked Monuments Men a lot. It wasn't a lot of people didn't like it, but I liked it, and I really wanted to like this movie. This movie got has like a 30-something% on Rotten Tomatoes, and I was kind of disappointed. Like, oh man, I don't want this movie to suck, and it kind of does suck. It wasn't good. I sat next to an old couple who, in the middle of the movie, the wife, or no, was it the wife or was it the husband? Either way, one of them turns to each other and is like, "What's going on?" And I was thinking to myself, "Thank God I'm not the only one." Like, there's just so many plot points going on in this movie that it's just kind of hard to follow. Just pick and choose a plot and stick with it. You don't need to have 5 different things going on at once. There's a riot outside because how do I not sound right? A black family moves into the neighborhood. Pretty much Suburbicon is this new neighborhood. Takes place in like the 50s or 60s, so it's like segregation, I guess. And they they don't take too kindly to the colored folks, and yeah, the Myers family are the only black people, I should say. I don't like saying that in the neighborhood, and they and pretty much all the white people, us, just start harassing the house, just like putting like cloth inside a bottle and with fire on it, and like throwing it at the window or throwing it into their car and burning the car. And the only redeemable thing in this movie was in the trailer. Actually, there's two redeemable things. The movie is shot well. The shots in this movie are great. Cinematography is excellent. And that shot you see in the trailer of Matt Damon riding away from an explosion on a bicycle, that was pretty funny. Not as funny as it was in the trailer, but it was funny. And Oscar Isaac has 2 scenes in this movie. You want to know why he has 2 scenes in this movie? Because he fucking dies. We don't see you don't see Oscar Isaac appear in the movie until maybe an hour, 45 minutes or so into the movie, and then we see him again at the hour and 10-minute mark, or hour 20-minute mark, and then he gets killed by Matt Damon. And I just said Matt Damon, really. Matt Damon. I love that from Team America. But yeah, Suburbocon was terrible. I hope downsizing is good. Someone I think from Schmoes, the Screen Junkie, said downsizing wasn't that good, but I want downsizing to be good because downsizing looks good, and it's from the director of Sideways and some other movie, which got good reviews. So hopefully downsizing is good. But anyway, I'm gonna give Suburbocon 1.5 out of 5 stars. This movie was a very big letdown. I can't believe this movie was terrible. I really wanted to like this movie.